number 2, so you dial your own dial. You dial that up so you like what you've got going on. You like it?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. Hello. Hello. Playtime's over. 30 seconds.
Do you know what the records are?
Yep.
Good.
15.
14. 13.
That's a good backstretch.
Going to be sore by the end.
Hopefully I don't break through the wrought iron fence.
You would be out for a while.
All right, Trevor. We're good. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to La Crosse, Wisconsin. It is playoff time here on Zaleski Sports. This is the Security Health Plan Game of the Week. Security Health Plan promises kept plain and simple. Jason Zaleski here, Dan Ross to my left, Trevor on the ones and twos all the way over there. And we are just about ready for football action. This is Level 1 playoffs here tonight in La Crosse. And the visitors, the Waupaca Comets, come in at 4-5 overall. They are coached by Bennett Hansen, and we'll have some information to give you that we got straight from the coach's mouth coming up in just a bit. Dan is standing by with that information. The La Crosse Logan Rangers come in at 7-2 overall, and they are the 3 seed in tonight's contest. They are coached by Casey Noble. And unfortunately, we didn't get any comments from Coach Noble because his squad just came on the field a few minutes ago. So
really late.
We've got some studying we like to do around here, and we need a little bit of time to make that all happen for you. So our apologies to Coach Noble, but we'll improvise. I'll play the part of Casey Noble tonight and give you what I think his commentary might have been. But Dan, we did have a chance to talk to Bennett Hansen before today's game, and he would like to keep the scoring low tonight to begin with.
Yeah, he definitely mentioned wanting to shorten the game as much as he possibly could. Waupaca has put together a really good season and maybe surprised a couple of teams around the state. A really long trip for the Comets today. Yeah,
the bus left at 2:30 this afternoon from Waupaca High School, but the good news is, Dan, it took off like a comet.
Yeah, it really did. And it got here on time.
Yep.
They were on the field a good half an hour before the Crosse Logan was here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Coach said that they're going to run an option offense. They are going to try to control the game. I think if this game is 7-0 at halftime, either way, he'd probably be pretty happy with that. They're going to run the ball behind number 51, Owen Hansen. Kind of switched to offensive line recently this year, I believe he said. And so if you see number 51 out on the field, good chance that they're going to run behind that kid.
Yeah, well, we'll be talking about him a lot. He's also a wrestler coming up in the winter, and I like the wrestlers that are also offensive linemen. They are usually very good at that game. They know how to manipulate bodies on the other side. They've always got good balance and control. Just the things about the skill of being a wrestler really translates to being an offensive lineman.
Yeah, and the Comets ended up little middle of the pack in that conference.
Bigger schools than Waupaca generally throughout the Bay Conference. That's true.
And a really good conference.
Yeah.
La Crosse Logan, on the other hand, they were a part of something a little bit special.
Wild.
Yeah. 5-way tie for first place. It's absolutely unheard of.
But there was a trophy awarded to the actual conference winner.
Holman.
So the Holman Vikings, Mississippi Valley Conference champions in 2024. Good news, though, in the seed process, and we're not going to get into that a lot today.
No, we should not.
Because
that's all we'll talk about.
There were big issues there, but a conference champion in this way, not a factor in the seeding anyway. So 5-2 in the Mississippi Valley is a good achievement.
Yeah, really good conference with Onalaska and La Crosse Logan and Holman and the other two that I can't think off the top of my head.
Reedsburg was part of that quintuplet of champions at 5-2.
Yeah, and I think that if we talk to the coaches, and we didn't talk to the coaches about this, that this is a 3 versus 6, and that feels about right, I would say.
I think so too.
Yeah, so I don't think that there's much complaining. Obviously, I think that if you're Waupaca, you would love to have hosted a game, but I think that was a little bit unrealistic just given the records and the region that they're in.
Probably a goal that was on the whiteboard, but at 4-3 in your own conference, you know that there's a pretty slim chance at that point of hosting your own playoff game. Chance, though, here to win a playoff game, and with about 35 seconds left before we head down to the field for opening announcements and national anthem. And that's the goal here, win and advance. And, Dan, you've got the brackets up here. Number 7, Merrill, and number 2, Onalaska, playing just up the road.
That's
up on top of the hill, because they're the hilltoppers. So you go on top of the hill to the north of here, where that game is taking place. The winner there will play the winner of this one. And so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Score ticker we'll have Merrill and Onalaska.
Did you send me the stream?
Eventually. I'll just keep track of it here. You want to? You want to just keep track of it? All right. All right, very good. Okay, so, yep, the score ticker, all compliments of Security Health Plan. Again, you're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. And we are at zeros on the clock, and so we will turn it to our PA announcer on the field.
Division 3 WIAA Level 1 football game between the Waupaca Comets
Where do you want it, Central?
and the Crosse Logan Rangers. Waupaca and Logan in the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events.
So I guess I see it.
Attendance at student activities is a privilege. The expectation of exhibit positive and respectful behavior. Use of negative or inappropriate
says
appearance,
that's
chants, or
delayed.
comments against the opponent, their
Whatever that
schools,
means.
fans, or the officials
Probably because the
are not allowed. Are the grounds for removal from the site of competition. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is respected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, the national anthem behind us as we inch closer to the start of this one here. Again, it's number 3 of La Crosse, Logan, number 6, Waupaca. And special shout out here, Dan, Indian Crossing Casino over on the Chain of Lakes is showing this game right now. Thanks to our new friends at Indian Crossing Casino. And if you're in transit right now looking for a place to watch the game, head on over to the casino. They've got us up on the Jumbotron, and let's have a good time. I think they're giving away stuff, too. If you've got Comets shirts or gear on, they're giving some stuff there. Maybe some free play tokens. Who knows? Now that I said that, maybe they have to.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
You like the free play tokens?
I do. I don't play slots generally. I'm a cards guy.
Yeah, I'm a table gamer. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit at a blackjack table for 6 hours. I have done that before.
Minimum.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see it's dark right now. We had a beautiful view here.
Yep.
And there's train cars, there's bluffs in the background.
Mm-hmm.
They did it right here at La Crosse Logan High School.
Yeah, really beautiful.
And you saw the Rangers come out on their mascot in the middle, which is pretty
Davy Crockett right there in
cool.
the middle.
It looks like Davy Crockett for sure.
Mm-hmm. There we go. All right, good enough. Let's turn to some of those that are making this game completely free. here on Zaleski Sports. How about Chris Hollenbeck, your trusted American family insurance agent in the greater Waupaca area? The team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Hollenbeck in beautiful downtown Waupaca. And it is. It's a nice down, very quaint, kind of an old time, but there's some modernness in it too, just some really nice stuff. So the Rangers will receive the Comets to kick.
Yep. The Comets won the toss. They deferred, so they will get the ball in the second half.
You know, I've only seen it once, right, in recent time anyway, and it was the Green Bay Packers suspended defensive back that went in on the coin toss last year and then called it wrong. You always defer.
We had that in a JV football game when I was officiating, and he got in a lot of trouble,
I'm sure.
and we ended up fixing it, right?
Yeah.
It's JV, but you don't say kick because then you have to kick both times.
Eric Hills will kick it off, and we are underway in Level 1 playoffs, and it's a short one, and that'll be taken, boy, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
It sure looked like it.
That was a good opportunity, but a nice job by the up man there, and 68 is what I'm having there, Justice Parcher.
Good hands.
And he had no idea he was going to be called on to receive the first kick, but there he was.
Speaking of officiating, I remember my very first game was an 8-man game at Newman Catholic, or it was at DC Everest, but it was Newman Catholic against someone. And our very first kickoff, they did an onside kick.
Oh, man.
And got it. And then they picked it up and ran it down the field, and I'm calling it dead. And I'm like, I hope that's the right call because you don't. Yeah.
Rangers come to the line, told to watch out for Hudson Davis, but the give here will actually be the quarterback. He will keep and go off the right side, a gain of a few. And Bradley Check, and we were told about all the Check brothers on this team, and that's one of them. 3 Check brothers for this Ranger football team. But Bradley Check takes the snaps, and he took at that time, actually going to go for a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Rangers.
Elsewhere in the bracket, in the top half,
Yeah.
my T-Birds are playing tonight.
Okay. Who'd they draw?
They're losing to Medford tonight.
Good luck to all teams. Here's Check, and the give here will go to Maxim Roberts, and Roberts breaks it around the outside. That's going to be a first down for the Rangers. Ball into the Comets' territory. It'll be spotted at the 43-yard line of Waupaca. So that onside kick, if that's what it was, now working against the Comets as the Rangers, that's what you do, and you realize, okay, well, the risk is if they get it, all right, then we got to play really good defense, and we can't give up a first down. Now, there was the first down there for Logan.
Yeah, but you know what? If it's risk-reward. If you get that and you turn the field immediately, you look like a genius.
Yeah. Here's Check. And we'll keep this time. He goes off left guard. Big hole there for Check. And he races ahead, a gain of 15 on the play inside the Comets' 30-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Hansen said that everything is going to go through Bradley Check.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, he's right so far.
Yeah, right on.
It's good film study. Other games on the network today: Stevens Point at Madison Memorial, DC Everest at Hudson, Marshfield at New Richmond. That's a game just live TV. Click the website, ZaleskiSports.com. It'll take you there.
I haven't heard of Justin.tv in a really long time.
That was the wrong one. This is just live or just in live. Yeah, remember Justin TV? That was like a scam, or not a scam, but a illegal one. All right, Check left side now, and near the line to gain. He's actually going to rack up 11 more yards. Another first down. The Rangers moving the ball right down the field.
Yeah. He is big trouble for the Comets right now.
Yeah. Pulaski at Kaukauna, Ellsworth at Mosinee, Horicon Hustaford at Stratford, Oostburg at Amherst, Westfield at Auburndale, and Pittsville at Edgar. And our game of the week, too, besides this one, Oconomowoc, the Raccoons at the Racine Case Eagles.
Yeah, the Raccoons, a great.
Or Panthers, Panthers.
I mean, they could call it Trash Pandas. What do you think about that?
That's just as good.
Yeah, that's a minor league baseball team.
From the 18, and this will be a handoff this time left side, looking for space, and be bottled up is Roberts. He'll gain, well, I say bottled up because he only gained 7.
Yeah.
But that's been good. The low water mark for the Comets here. They have had trouble stopping this ground game on the first drive of Lacrosse Logan.
Yeah, and the Comets aren't a team that they're going to fall behind by 2 touchdowns and have the offense to come back, and that's just not the game that the Comets want to play tonight.
No, and Coach told you that.
Yeah.
He told you that. He said they were very happy with 14-3 last week. It felt like they ran away with it with 11-point differential there.
Trips this time.
Trips right. This looks like a run, though, again to me, and it is. It's going to go off of a right guard. Check will scratch out a couple.
I don't think he's got it.
No, it's going to be a third down upcoming, third and very short. We'll call it 1. And 8:35 ticking away here already in this first quarter. It's staring down the barrel of at least a 4-minute drive. Another first down would extend that mark as the ball placed inside the Comets' 10-yard line.
Yeah, no real reason to pass it. Don't pass it until they stop you. From the 8, I assume it's 4-down territory here.
From this point forward, yeah, there'd be no reason to stop the drive. Running back to the left of Check is Eli Robertson. And it'll be Check. And he's going to be stopped, and he's actually going to be dropped for a loss.
Yeah, now it's interesting.
Knifing through was your man, number 51, Owen Hansen. And dropped for a loss of about 1.5 yards. It's going to be 4th and a long 2 coming up for the Rangers as the offense moves a little bit towards the sideline, but that just to get lined up with the hash mark that the ball is on. And Bradley Check will bring his guys out of the huddle for this 4th down. Big one for the Comets here in this first drive.
Yeah, it feels like the Rangers are probably going to spread this out and kind of try to get those linebackers to be spread out and run up the middle, but see what they do.
Receiver split wide right is Tommy Check. There's Brad Check moving to the right, looking for an opening, and yeah, he's got the first down. Needed 3, got about 5. Big hole on the right side for Bradley Check.
Yeah, and good pressure on the left side of the offensive line by the Comets. Just kind of gambled, lost maybe just a little bit there. Chance to stop them, but just 1 yard too many.
Now 1st and goal for the Rangers. Our white hat says wind it up. Clock runs, 7 minutes to play. There's the handoff now to Roberts, and Roberts will get forward for a couple. In on the stop for Waupaca, number 77, Justin Olson. Who's copying me around here?
I think they're listening to you on the PA.
All right.
We see a lot of football fields, a lot of artificial grass.
Yeah.
Right. This is a pretty good one.
I like the colors of it.
Yeah.
2nd and goal now. Check will keep and will be dropped. He may have gotten about 1 yard. Knifing through number 61 is Cooper Pate.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they're officially copying me now.
We have a question on the stream. We have fans watching tonight.
Well, this is I'm watching the Edgar deal right now. And are you going to stream the Marshall game tonight? Well, Kevin, you got to launch from the website, man. You can't just go any YouTube channel and just start asking questions. But I look and see Marshall New Richmond is scoreless right. Or no, sorry, 3-0 New Richmond for whoever that guy was watching the other one.
Must be Division 1 or Division 2.
Division 2. Yep. Here's 3rd goal. 3rd and goal. Check. Reverse pivot. Looking to throw. Didn't find it. Tucks it. Runs it. Scores it. Touchdown Rangers. 4-yard touchdown sprint for Bradley Check.
Yeah, good ball fake. Able to get around the end, and he pretty much walked in.
Trevor's going to wind us up a replay. What do I need to do to write on the screen here? Just write on it. Okay, good. We're going to have a replay for you here in just a minute of that.
I got it right here.
Oh, we got it right here. Okay. Yep. Yep. So right here, here's the option route there. And Check didn't like it and sees it. Right up the middle he goes. Touchdown. And the extra point is
no good.
No good. And that will send us to commercial. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week presented by Security Health Plan.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
All right, again, Bradley Check 4-yard touchdown run. Again, here's the receiver here in the flat. If he's open, we're going to throw there. If he's covered, which he is right there, Check will take it, and the hole develops right in there. And now go ahead and roll it, Trevor. And so receiver was covered. That's the option. You duck it in and then score it. It's tough to defend when you've got multiple options out there on the you got the pass, you got the run. It's a lot to figure out for a high school kid.
I love to have this at basketball games.
Well, you will.
I'll just be drawing the entire time.
Well, you can do the next one.
Okay, perfect.
Scratch your itch for you. You can do the next one.
And the next break, I already have an idea for.
Oh, all right. I like it. Okay, kickoff now for the Rangers. This is going to be Jake Hackbarth. 6'6", 215. Talked to Coach Hansen about him, too. He's quite an athlete. 6'6". He's going to kick it off here for Logan. And it's a nice kickoff. End-over-end kick all the way back to the 9-yard line. And it'll be taken there by Weston Loretzen. And Loretzen off to the races down the far side. Got a couple of blockers. Sneaks back in. He's down to the 30-yard line. And I check for flags. I see none. How about a 60-yard kick return for Loretzen? He's a sophomore, Dan.
We saw this at Stratford in week 8.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to kick it long anymore.
Yeah, you've heard this said before. Guys talking, right? He outkicked his coverage.
Yep.
That time, I think it was true. We saw it in real life here. Hackbarth might have outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, he got to the 25 and was wide open.
Yeah, really nice return. Sets up the Comets now as they take the field for the first time offensively. Austin Adamczyk will call the signals. And Adamczyk, Xavier Pittman around the left side does just get tripped up.
Shoelace tackle.
Boy, oh boy, that was made by Gavin Creeling.
Oh, we got baseball on tonight, too.
Eh. Okay, so about a yard for Pittman.
Besides for this one, what's your game of the night on the network?
I say it's Oconomowoc Racing Case. We're going to have a false start here on this near side. With the green gloves, he's easy to see, and with the false start, you're an easy mark out there, young man. The gloves are cool. I like them, by the way. I would wear them, but it's kind of like driving a red vehicle versus a white one. It's a tough to be invisible out there.
Yeah, it is. It is no joke that people in red cars get more tickets.
Yeah, for sure. It's been proven. It's science.
Yeah.
Adamczyk, 6'2" junior, will keep this time and will be tossed down. A gain of, a couple of feet, maybe a yard, brought down by Christian Parcher.
Yeah, I tell you what, Christian Parcher has a mane on him.
Yeah, he does.
Love it.
Going full Palomalu.
Yeah.
Or others of, all the Polynesian NFL players, all with the big hair. It looks cool running down the football field.
Be careful, in 10, 15 years, maybe doing dandruff commercials.
Third down, 3rd and long for the Comets. Adamczyk back to pass, under pressure, spins out of one would-be tackler, fires, got a man open, and hits across the 20, and is going to be close to the line to gain.
Oh, they're going to yard short.
Loretzen made the catch, but yeah, he's going to be just about a yard short. Nice job that time by Adamczyk to squirrel out of trouble.
Now he's in his field goal range, but there's no reason to kick it here.
Now, you got a nice drive going. You got a nice kickoff going. You're trying to get the first down after the kickoff. Rangers were able to, and they marched down the field and scored. Comets now on the 4th down. Gave up a 4th down on defense, trying to get one back here on the offensive side, and Coach Bennett Hansen is going to call the timeout. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindiggitywaupaca.com.
So big fourth down play coming up here for the Comets as they come back onto the field. Congratulations, good luck in the playoffs to the Waupaca Comets from the pub in downtown Waupaca. Stop down for cold drinks and a fun atmosphere at the pub, Waupaca's favorite post-game location. Maybe they're watching us there too.
Good chance.
Yeah, there was still blasting music out here, and we're trying to play a football game. There we go. Okay, so officials correctly noticed that. Metallica again, though. I mean, everybody likes Metallica.
Someone fell asleep.
Just not during the game. Here's fourth down. And the pitch goes to Pittman. He's got the first down and more, but a flag comes in late. The touchdown is signaled by the back judge, but there's a flag laying at the 22-yard line, and this one is coming back.
Yeah, it looked like that the hold sprung him.
All right, we'll take a look here on the replay and see what we can get figured out here. Maybe right here. Yep, that's the best I can see. Go ahead and run it, Trevor.
Yeah, I think it's on the end right here.
Yep, Dan, maybe here. Remember, you were supposed to be the one writing here.
Well, whenever you get the hands outside the pads and the guy kind of goes down.
Yeah, and when you're on the edge like that where everybody can see you,
yes,
you know, you can get away with it on the interior sometimes, but on the edge you're very visible. So, offense, though, will stay on the field. It would be a 47-yard field goal from here. That is being passed up. And look for the Comets to pass. And here it is. A damn check goes to the end zone. He's got it! Touchdown, Comets! Andre Hendricks got lost on the back end, and the Comets answer with a touchdown pass, 30-yard strike from a damn check to Hendricks. Wow. Hendricks got behind the defense, and what a throw from a damn check.
We got a weird lineup here for this two-point conversion.
Yeah, we'll watch that two-point conversion. We'll stay here, Trevor, after the conversion. We'll take a look at that replay. All right, well, they get us all jacked up over here. Okay, extra point, and the kick is up, and it is good. Nice kick there from Hills. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and see it now again. And we'll check the route that Hendricks ran. But it's a Comets lead. Comets in the lead here now, 7-6 first quarter. Nice job on the road for the Comets. Yep. Yeah, nothing all too fancy here.
Yeah, the Rangers
on the route
just didn't chase him. I think the quarterback could throw that far.
Yeah, and it was well done. The cornerback, defensive back attempted to undercut it, jumped and missed on the ball though. And the Comets lead 7-6, 4:27 to play here in this first quarter. All right. Well, now we're playing football.
Yeah. Good response drive by the Comets.
They say in hockey, right, the series doesn't begin until the road team wins. I say in football, the game doesn't begin until both teams score. Now we got a game.
Yeah.
I just made that up right now, but usually that's what I say.
And the Comets have been hot. They've been playing really well as of late. They had a huge win against Xavier last week that we saw from the studio, actually.
Yeah, we had a great time last Friday. Okay, here is Hills on the kickoff. This one will go deep and be taken just inside the 10, then bobbled, picked up finally at the 12-yard line, and tackled by Eric Harms. And as they unpile, tough to see a couple of these numbers out there bunched up on that young man's shirt.
A lot of times in the NFL and college football, whenever a returner drops the ball or kicks it a little bit, it screws all the timing off and everything opens up.
So you've seen that before, yeah, for sure. That was Jackson Bosch on the return. So a return of about 13 after all was said and done.
But if you're the Comets, having the opponent start at the 26, that's a win. Need the defense to come in and get a stop.
So Bradley Check will throw this time, and he's got his man at the 30-yard line. Made 1 or 2 Comets miss, and it'll be a pass gain of about 5 yards on the reception to Tommy Check. So check.
Trevor's keeping up with all the scores on the score tracker.
Yep.
Edgar Wildcats, the 1 seed, up a touchdown early.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Score update, and this will be the last one we give because we're not in Division 2. But New Richmond 7, Marshfield 3. We're going to keep everything else to things that are applicable around here. So Bradley Check will keep this time, breaks out of 1 tackle, and he's going to have 6. That's going to be good for a Rangers first down.
Yeah, he's a tough runner. Not going to arm tackle him tonight. Have to wrap him up every time.
Wrap it up, my baby. No score in Onalaska. Again, Merrill Onalaska winner will play the winner of this one next week on Friday, scheduled for Friday at 7 p.m.
21% of the fans of the Edgar game think that Pittsville's going to win. Seems high to me.
What are we at?
It's a good question.
Yeah. Come on, Ross. Get your head in the game.
I'm watching the wrong game.
Here's Check. Another run from Bradley Check. Another 4-yard gain. And the Rangers on the ground have not been stopped yet here in this first quarter. Under 3 minutes to play. 2:55 and counting. But Bradley Check, he's got a good burst with the ball. And he's had good blocking all around up there too.
76% say Comets.
Okay, so we've got a Waupaca-based audience. There's no doubt about that. You got your volume on? Is that what's going on over there?
I must have. I can't hear anything.
We can't take you anywhere.
You really can't.
I know.
You shouldn't.
Well, here we are. 2nd and 6 officially. Check left side this time. 2 blockers in front of him. And we'll run for a few, brought down by Ryder Vergowen. And it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Ever since the first drive, the Comets have done a little bit better containing Check.
A little better, but they need to solve that, Dan, or this is going to be, well, 1, it'll be a very fast game, and 2, Logan will quite literally run away with it. But you got to just do better every drive. And this has been a better defensive drive for the Comets. So on 3rd and 2, here it comes to Check again, right side. He'll have the first down as he'll run for about 4, needed a 1.5 yards. And another first down for the Rangers. And they'll place this one right on Davy Crockett's ear.
I like the white hat. He's not doing the first down straight. He's putting it up in the air like they do in the NFL.
In the air, kind of like, remember on the lollipop wrapper? The Indian that would point the arrow to the stars and supposedly you got a free lollipop, although I never did.
Yeah, I heard that growing up, but I never heard anybody ever.
That was a myth. That was a urban legend, even though I lived in rural America.
Right from his beard.
Right from his what do you call it? His sideburn. There we go. Here's a new runner for the Rangers and a big run at that. Down the right side, number 23, Jamison Degenhart. And Degenhart's going to rip off an 18-yard run inside the Comets' territory. Mixing it up that time for Logan. Say Cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life, Main Street in Waupaca.
I love it. It's a little play on words.
Yeah, Say Cheese, the Gouda Life.
Yeah.
And this one, Check will keep, and he is running, makes one man miss, and another touchdown for Bradley Check and the Rangers. This one, 33 yards.
Not much to that.
Yeah, we're going to let Dan write this time. But
No, I don't think
guys.
it's a good idea.
No, not a good idea.
Not this
Know your
time.
limits, they say.
I was having a hard enough time following with the camera.
With 23 seconds to play, the Rangers have retaken the lead, back-to-back, essentially running drives. One pass on that one, No passes on the first one. But Rangers good on the ground so far here in the first quarter.
As Kramer said, I'm doing the best I can.
2-point conversion. Some may say too early for that, but never too early in high school ball for a 2-point conversion. Check will run it straight up the middle, and no problems for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the biggest reason for that is
the 2-point conversion
is that they missed the first one, so they had to get back on track.
All right, you are watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week presented by Security Health Plan.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
All right, we're back. What really sprung it was the seal block right here. Boom, another block here. Yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah, that was Christian Parcher. We've called his name now a couple of times. But Parcher with that big block, and then Check does the rest of the work.
Yeah, and that safety was just overmatched.
Well, open field, that's a tough one no matter what level you're at.
Yeah.
All right, so Rangers lead at 14-7. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns in the game.
Yep.
Bennett Hansen wanted a low-scoring game. I'm not sure that's what we're in store for.
No, we're not. We're not getting there.
23 seconds to play yet in the first. Kickoff coming here from Hackbarth, and again, it was a big return from Luritzen last time, and they'll squib it this time, as you called there, Dan. And yeah, just get down there, young fella, handled by Austin Freeberg, 5'11 junior, and did the job. Just get the ball, get down.
Yeah, there's no reason to kick it deep anymore.
Not after that, right?
No.
Yeah, not after that. So let's see, what else can we tell you here? Chrysler's Automotive, check engine lights, noisy brakes, clicking, beeping, shaking, bald tires. When it comes to your vehicle, maintenance is key, and you need a partner you can trust. Chrysler's Automotive in Waupaca, the simple solution. Locally owned, excellent service, clear communication for all things auto. Look no further than Chrysler's Automotive in Waupaca. So here come the Comets, their second drive. And this one will be kept by Adamczyk. He's got a nice run underway. Still going across the 50, inside the 40, and finally spilled near the 35-yard line. It's going to be a run of 30 yards for Adamczyk.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, big-time fake. The entire team was faked out on it.
Man, I'd say.
Yeah, and the running back did a good job of not just taking the fake, but like hunched over, trying to make sure that it looked like he had it. Well coached.
Okay, so back come the Comets. And another run here from Adamczyk. Skirts back inside, and he'll rip off about 8 yards on the first down carry.
Yeah, I'm surprised that both offenses are working so efficiently. Like, I really thought it would be more of a defensive game, and end of the quarter.
End of the quarter is here. It is La Crosse Logan 14, Waupaca 7. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, sponsored by Security Health Plan.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, we're back.
I'm a wanted man, even here in La Crosse County, as they sing between quarters.
Yeah, we were looking at other games. We just checked in on the Onalaska game. The winner of this game is going to get the winner of Onalaska and Merrill, and that is a scoreless game.
0-0, just up the road in Onalaska.
The better seed hosts in level 2 and level 3.
Yep. Started the second quarter in Onalaska, just like it is here. Madison Memorial, what would you tell me, Trevor? 13? 13? 13-0 over Stevens Point. Team that I thought was misseeded as the 6, but through one quarter, maybe not. All right, second and a long 2 here for the Comets. Austin Adamczyk will take it, gets a block from Pittman. He's going to be near the line to gain. He's going to be just a tick short, though. It's going to bring up third and very short for the Comets.
A little less than 1, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like 27 inches.
What about metric? How many centimeters?
No, we don't do metric.
All right, very good.
2 downs to get a yard. Shouldn't be a huge issue.
Nope. Out of the pistol goes Adamczyk. Football purist, though, upset right now. He doesn't take the short under center, but he skips over one and plows ahead inside the 15-yard line. Another great run here on this drive from Austin Adamczyk.
Yeah, you're not a fan of 3rd and 4th and 1 from the shotgun?
I don't understand it either. I don't.
It's a lost art. Getting under center is a lost art.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. That's the part I don't understand. Why? And I probably never be explained to. But my against it is that ball is traveling in the air from the center to the quarterback, and bad things happen when the ball is in the air. All right, 1st and 10, fresh set of downs from the 14-yard line, and the give to Pittman, running over people inside the 10. And Xavier Pittman will take it down to, they're going to mark him at the 7-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up.
The Comets trying to answer, trailing by a touchdown.
Yeah, well, they answered the first time and well on their way here on its second possession. Again, you get the ball and you score. That's been the theme here so far.
Yeah, and Waupaca's not running the clock down every possession. They're just happy. They're in rhythm.
Adamczyk on the keep. He thought he was grabbed by the face mask, and a flag comes in. You know, it's always nice when the quarterback, while he's being twirled down, signals, "I've been grabbed by the face mask." So this is going to be a penalty of, it's going to be effectively be a penalty of 5 yards, but it's going to result in a 1st and goal.
Do you remember a couple years ago when he went up to Hudson and watched DC Everest Hudson play?
Safety on the first score of the game?
Yeah.
I remember.
Everest is up 14-0 early.
Well, and I did too, really misseeded.
Yeah,
now, I'm
really.
I'm a little surprised, though, about that score. Good for Everest. All right, here we go on the 1st and goal. Here's Adamczyk. Throws it out to Pittman. Pittman takes a turn back in, lunging forward and in. Xavier Pittman scores from 3 yards out, and we're an extra point away from being knotted up at 14.
Yeah, that is up stick on the right joystick. That's trucking them in.
Well, he used all of that frame and all of that weight. He's listed at 205, and he looks every bit of it to me when I stand next to him.
Yeah.
He's a load out there, and used it. So in comes Eric Hills for the extra point. 155 comparatively. Right-footed kicker is the senior Hills. And the senior puts it up and through, and we are tied at 14 with 9:58 to play before the half. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Right? Am I doing this right?
Yes.
Okay, Dan talked about that right stick, and we'll see it here as Pittman turns the corner. Trevor's going to roll it. Boy, I didn't know I was this much of an artist here tonight. As we watch Pittman go, there he turns it in, and right there on the stick, and rumbles it in for the score.
Yeah.
There. I think I did that pretty well.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay. Taken from the 22-yard line and brought forward up about the 37. Nice 15-yard return. And we'll set the Rangers up for its third offensive drive here today. That was Eli Robertson on the kick return.
Nice, of course, you have to be careful, because if you truck stick, you might fumble it.
Is that a potential thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a risk-reward type thing.
I see. Okay, well, good. Well, Pittman did it all there.
Yeah, not a lot of defense so far.
Haven't seen it.
You know, just getting in the way a little bit, but getting in the way in a little bit's not going to do it. So a chance for the Comets to make a stand.
Yeah, early to make a whole lot of assumptions so far, but I've got a couple in my mind. Here's another run, a big hit there. Laying the lumber is Ryder Vergouwen on the run from Degenhart. 6'2" running back, though, still scratches out 4 yards, even though he did get
right here
clobbered.
His right shoulder. Ooh.
Boom!
Boom! What if we could just drop in like Batman, like the old Batman? Pow! Boom!
We can load some graphics in there for the next game. And here's Czech off the left side, comes back inside and does his back flex forward. It's going to be a gain of 7 and a first down for the Rangers.
Yeah, the Rangers' offensive line is pushing the Comet D-line just back.
Yeah, time to probably start calling out some of those guys. How about right tackle Colton Matthews, 265.
Oof.
Pushing on the right side. Yeah,
beefy.
It's ding.
Ding, beefy.
Big 77 out there. Jesse Like, 6'1", 320.
Ding.
Ding. That's the center coming in at 320. So easy to run behind that. Here's Czech with another one as it looked like pulled there from his center spot. Or he's just road grading in that direction, one or the other. It's a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Rangers. They are in Comets territory again.
If there's any ADs watching this game, which I'm sure there's many, go for the big logo at midfield.
Oh, it's marvelous. Davy Crockett out there.
Yeah.
And it looks great. We stood on it, and it looks really, it's just well colored. And he's a tough looking dude out there.
Yeah. He looks like he hunted bears in the 1800s.
Well, he eats bear for breakfast, and he puts coons on the top of his head.
You wear your kill. I like it.
Yep. Here's the 2nd and 6. And up the middle comes Czech. A lot of the Comets weren't exactly sure who had the ball. Czech kept it. He's going to run for 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
The cameraman wasn't really sure either.
So Comets have put the Rangers on 4th down just once here in the first half. They've got another chance here on 3rd down. Does it look hazy?
Yeah.
In Hudson?
7 game.
Yeah.
The Evergreens, no respect.
Well, yeah, because the Evergreens aren't a 7 seed. Everybody in the world knew that. But again, we said we weren't going to get into it today.
That's
We're
right.
going to leave it alone. And here we go for Czech. Czech bounces inside, pushing, and he's right on the line to gain. Actually, on this side, they have him forward of it. And then we're going to stop the clock and take a look down the line. And our white hat says first down.
Yeah, that's the first run that you could see that Czech just missed his hole. He was one gap away from maybe breaking that.
Let me just say this, because I don't want to keep leaving the audience out of it. Year after year after year, we get the brackets right, we get the seeds right, we get it right. We really sure we had it right again this year. A lot of other people around the state are sure that we had it right, and the seeds came out just all over the place this year, unbeknownst to anybody. And so there are some hurt feelings around the state throughout the week. So there. All right, now I'm done talking about
it's been a fun week.
Yeah. Here's Czech. He will pass. Wide open on the left side is Tommy Czech. And again, a play they designed in the bedroom in the bunk beds last night, and it works out. Pass gain of 15 yards from Czech to Czech.
Yeah, did coach say there's 3 of them? I think
3.
so. Yeah.
Yep. 3 Czechs. Owen is number 99.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think that was their first pass of the game. Don't know for sure, but first one that I remember.
Okay. It's probably true.
No, I'm wrong 6 times a day, so.
I think it's true. I think it's true. So here's 1st and 10 from the Comets 26. Bradley check again will keep. Big hole up the middle. Boy, I'll tell you, those road graders from the Rangers just moving humanity down the field.
We've got some laundry
We
on
do
the
have a
field.
flag, though, this time, and this looks like a hold, and it'll be coming back. So hold indeed is the call. So that'll push the Rangers to a 1st and 20.
1st and 18, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been past the line of scrimmage on the hold. Okay.
If we're to believe where the flag is on
All right.
the field.
For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. So, Dan, yeah, it's not... it is 1st and 20.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, well, all right.
Perfect.
Yeah. 10 plus 26 is 36. That's where they have it marked.
Oh, this is the chat in the Evergreens game. Oh, gee, I wonder what city the WIAA headquarters are in that points ahead of Everest.
Well, that has nothing to do with it.
Absolutely nothing to do with it. To Everest fans, enjoy what you have. You're up 20 points at the 2 seed.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
This way we can't have nice things.
Back to pass, swing pass, this time to brother Tommy, and he's got it across the 30, and will gain 9 of the 10 penalty yards back, and back inside the 30 go the Rangers. Yeah, Bradley to Tommy, the Czech brothers, man, I'll tell you, getting it worked out. Tommy's a freshman. The receiver there, senior, is big brother Brad. Oh, and right in the middle is a junior.
Cut the difference.
Cut the difference, yep. And then here's what happened, too. After Brad and Owen, Mom and Dad waited a year in between. We got to take a break here. Do we really want a third? Let's just think about it for a year. And then third.
At least it's not like 6 or 7 years, because then you start questioning what happened.
4:55 to play before the half. Here's big brother Brad. And play action pass under some pressure, and he'll roll out. He's got room, and he'll throw it outside to Tommy. And that Czech brother connection has been big here on this drive. They'll gain 6 more there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 as we come towards 4 minutes to play here in the half.
Looks like we've got a shoulder injury, maybe. Number 7.
Yeah, that's Tommy Czech. He got kind of slung down from that side. It just... you just need to work it out a little bit. I've seen that before. I've had that before. You just need to you do this like a chicken wing. You kind of fling it around for a while, and then it's fine. Hopefully that's the case for Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3rd and 4.
Everest has the ball again, about to score.
2nd, 3rd down on the drive for the Rangers. Again, the Comets have had Logan on a 4th down once. Need to get it here again. Bradley up the middle, and diving tackle from behind from Andre Hendricks. No, it's going to be a 4th down as Hendricks came around the corner and dove on him from behind. And it is a 4th down. So Comets get the 4th down. But I would suspect a run here coming in from Logan. Why not?
You know, we have a good officiating crew tonight, because they're not just setting the ball on the yard marker.
Yeah, they're putting it where he was tackled inside the hash.
Yep. It's a good crew.
And timeout. Waupaca will call the timeout. 3:17 to play before half. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan. Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
And the Comets called a timeout. That was their second timeout of the half, one remaining. And pretty important, fourth and, again, a full 2. The scoreboard shows 3, but it looks like 2 from here.
Yeah.
Either way, big defensive stop is what Bennett Hansen wants for his Comets. He called the timeout to get it figured out.
I would say run blitz here.
It's fourth down for Logan, an important play here in the first half. Bradley Check all alone, rolls right, looking right, still with it, cuts back inside, and he's got the first down, easily gaining 6 on 4th and 2.
Yeah, talk about patience on that.
I'm not sure if he was ever really going to throw the ball, Dan. I think that was, now there may have been a pass option in there somewhere, but as you see, he hesitates, and then when he's decided I'm for sure not throwing it, then the cut up comes. But I'm not sure he ever really seriously considered throwing that ball, whether somebody was open or not.
Yeah, I think that he had to make it look that way just so that there was a little bit more space between the linebackers and the corner over there.
So ball marked on the 12-yard line. And the handoff tripping behind the line of scrimmage is Deeganhart. And that's going to work to the Comets' favor.
Yeah, Turf Monster got him.
Yep, he'll lose about a yard and a half. They're going to call it 2nd and 12, or I am anyway.
They can get a first down. Looks like at about the 2-yard line.
Yep, somewhere around the
2.5.
Yep, somewhere in there. Again, we've got our red light flashing up here in the press box. Upset alert already. Number 7-seeded DC Everest on the road leads 2-seed Hudson 26-0 in the first half.
Yeah, they're a touchdown in the second half from running clock this thing.
Yeah, that's wacky.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
And here is Check looking for room. Now throws it. Got a man over the middle. And touchdown Rangers goes to Brother Owen.
That is unreal. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, he was nearly sacked by Hendricks in the backfield.
He had a guy hanging off of him.
Loaded up on his back foot. As we see Owen right here, cut to the post.
He's hanging on him.
Yeah. And throws it off his back foot in a wide open Owen Check. Every Check brother has had their hands on the ball here in the first half, and the Rangers score on 3 straight drives. Here's Hackbarth. And the extra point is up and good, and that one will be somewhere near the Mississippi River before it comes down.
Yikes.
La Crosse Logan leads 21-14, 1:57 to play. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca. And back we come to Waupaca. Dan, we are 5 for 5 drives to touchdowns. Nobody has punted yet in this first half. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects, siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, and affordable service.
So the Comets could do what the Patriots have done for a couple decades now, and that's get the last possession of the first half, maybe cap it off with the score, and then get the first possession of the second half.
Kind of the basketball's version of 2 for 1.
Yep.
2 possessions to end a half in that case, but
not a lot of time left though.
We've got 1:57 to play. Comets have 1 timeout. Here comes a squib kick. And it'll be fielded at the 27-yard line. And a nice return underway here up to the 37 by Ryan Vergouwen. Vergouwen, a 5'8" junior, made the most out of that one. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And what I found about those agents, Dan, they're kind of snooping around every corner. You can find them anywhere.
It's true.
Yeah. especially at mutualwausau.com.
So Waupaca is going to have to probably get to about the 25 to try a field goal.
Yep.
That'd be about 42 yards.
It'd be a 42-yarder, but that would be worth trying. They want to get a little closer than that, though, too. And Adamczyk starts with a pass, and that's in and out of the hands of Dakota Toma.
Yeah, and if you're trying to preserve the clock, that's probably a good drop because he was covered. He was going down right there.
Go for a yard or two on the coverage that Dan is speaking about. Ben Spears out there.
Yeah, and the clock would have ran.
And if you're just joining us, Jason Zaleski here, Dan Ross to my right. Trevor's dialing up the mix all the way to our right. So second down now for Waupaca. Adamczyk again, back to pass, under pressure, and throws while he was being taken down. Did that ball get to the line of scrimmage? And
who is he throwing it to?
Yes, is the case. He may have been out of the tackle box.
Yeah.
But the ball still has to get back to the line. They say it did. So incomplete pass, third down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the high school rule is, so I'm not going to comment. But
yeah, that's what it is.
Out of the tackle box, across the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
But 3rd and 10.
Yeah, yep, third down already. There's just been a few seconds off this clock. Logan, on the other hand, has 3 timeouts left. Adamczyk fires, and that one
looked trapped.
In and out of the hands of Hendricks, incomplete. That's going to be a 4th down, Waupaca. A quick 3 and out for the Comets, and the punt team will come on the field. 1:35 to play before half, and again, Dan, Logan with all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, and we've been applauding the officiating team so far tonight. That's a tough one to get.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the back judge and the down judge, if that's what he's called over there, at other levels he is, but they both had it incomplete because they both saw it, and that was good. So here's the punt, lands at the 35 and bounces left.
Don't pick it up, boy.
It's going to roll, and it finally touches the boundary at the 31-yard line as it was watched over carefully by Jay Card.
Yeah, you let it roll. Another 3-4 seconds come off the clock.
Go ahead, Trevor. What was that?
I'll ask a score.
Oh, okay. So I'll fast forward to I've got it on my phone here in front of me. And the extra point is up for the Hilltoppers, and Onalaska leads Merrill 7-0 with 20 seconds before halftime. Again, winner there plays the winner of this one. If it's Onalaska, regardless, the game will be in Onalaska next week, Friday.
Yeah. And if Waupaca and Merrill win, that game's in Waupaca.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here's Czech. He's going to pull it down, and he's going to be brought down. In on the tackle is Landon Eisentrott, 6'3" sophomore.
Not taking a timeout.
Well, after a loss, that's probably a wise decision. But they do come back to the line quickly. You want to get a first down before you start pulling the trigger on timeouts, usually, especially from this deep. But here's Czech. Here's going to be the first down and more. Czech still on his feet across the 50. A big run ripped off by Brad Czech. 26 yards and first down, and there is the timeout as promised. Let's do this. We'll take our last TV timeout here of the half. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week presented by Security Health Plan.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Fleet Farm, here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop the huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. Dan, I went out and bought some animal food for the squirrels yesterday.
Sure.
I put the sign out there that says for squirrels only. That's what it says out there. And then we got the chocolate covered peanuts, the beef jerky. You go through the candy aisle over there and you get those kind of things.
It is robust.
Licorice, got that. Those are all the must-haves for me at Fleet Farm, and probably for you too.
Yeah.
First and 10, 53 seconds left. Here's Czech rolling out to his left, stops, looks, throws, and overthrew everybody. That was apparently intended for Jake Hackbarth. He was the only receiver down there.
Yeah, good arm.
Very good arm. It was a loud whistle. I thought maybe there was a flag out there, but they were just indicating end of the play. The officials were. So 47 seconds. Again, Logan, 2 timeouts left to use.
Looking at that extra point, he's got a leg on him.
Yeah.
Good from 40, I bet.
Yeah, Jake Hackbarth. 6'6", 215. He's got torque on that right leg. Leverage, yeah. Motion man Hudson Davis. Out by Owen Hansen, but inside the 25 of the Comets, it's going to be a run of 22 for Bradley Check.
Looked like maybe a questionable block on the edge there.
All right, well.
Maybe.
Okay, Dan's got a question mark. We got a first down on the scoreboard, 41 seconds to play. 1st and 10 from the Waupaca 25.
Yeah, if you're an edge lineman or if you know you're on the edge and the play's coming your way and you feel like you're being held, you got to flail your arms up in the air.
Get your arms up in the air, spin around, fall down.
Yeah.
All of it probably. That would be helpful.
Sell it.
Yeah. 3 receivers to the left of Brad Check. 41 ticks of the clock to go. Here's Check back. He looks left. Now back across the middle, and that pass again high. Intended receiver, Jake Hackbarth. He's 6'6", Dan. At 7'6", maybe. Would have brought that down. 6'6", no.
Yeah, good coverage. And, Check did a good job of throwing it where if his guy doesn't catch it, no one does.
So somewhat of a throwaway then at that point, right?
Yeah.
We're going to take most of the risk out of this toss. All right, good point. So 2nd down, 35, and they've got the decimals here. So 35.9.
Yeah.
So that means you can get an extra second on the clock.
Yeah, it's almost 36. We don't need tenths of seconds in football.
Check, right side, follows a couple of those big boys, and now makes a move of his own. He's down inside the 15, and it's going to be a run of 13, and 1st and 10 from the 13 for the Rangers.
Should
timeout.
Right?
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Okay.
We'll keep it here. I promised the folks at home no more commercials here in the first half. Instead, at halftime, I'll tell you what's coming up. It is episode number 9 or 10. It's our final episode of Stevens Point Panthers football Hard Knocks. You'll get to see the day in the life of one of the student athletes from Stevens Point area senior high school and take him through what it's like on game day for a student athlete to get up in the morning, get a good breakfast, go to school, get your homework done, get on the bus. I think it was a road game last week. I'm not sure. But we will watch it. You'll watch it at home. And again, that is Hard Knocks. If you like what you see, all episodes are on this YouTube channel. Again, this is the last season finale. They're going to see it at halftime.
I think I'm going to go get us some hot dogs or brats, and I don't think there's going to be a big line. It doesn't.
What do we have for paid attendance tonight?
I don't know.
A couple hundred? Less than 1,000,
When we were on the field 25 minutes for the game, there was just a smattering of patrons.
Yep. Patrons. Hello, friends. So we've got 29 seconds to play. 1st and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, Comets need a stop here.
Yep.
Don't want to go into the locker room down 14.
Rangers do have a timeout. 3 receivers to the left of Brad Check, and the big fella Hackbarth to his right. And here it is from Check. He looked to Hathbark. Rush comes, flushed out, and he's got one block to the end zone and in. Bradley Check, a 13-yard touchdown. And the block at the end, we'll see. Dan's getting the pen ready.
Yeah.
Because if you saw what I did, that was a really nice-looking block.
Can you back it up, Trevor, to the beginning?
All right. Dan's got some things in mind here to show folks.
Perfect. So you see the blitzer right here? If you can't get him, you have to hold the edge. Because if he holds the edge here and doesn't allow the quarterback to get outside, that doesn't happen.
Yep. Now roll it. Yeah, go ahead. We'll tell the folks about the extra point. Yeah, but right there, right? He collapsed the pocket, but nobody left on the outside.
Yep.
So here's Hackbarth on the extra point. It is up and good. Now keep it rolling, Trevor. It's 28-14, and I'm just going to show it right here. Here's brother right here, and he's going to be a brick wall right on the goal line with his back to him, right? We don't want to have.
Out.
Yep. Great basketball box out. That works in football too because it eliminates any chance of a holding call right there. If I go into him butt first, we're going to be good.
Yeah, you can't hold with your backside.
I don't think so. So 28-14, the Rangers, after they stopped the Comets the only team to punt so far. Rangers have not, and they come down the field, take a 2-score lead at home before the half.
Yeah, that's kind of a backbreaker for the Comets, right? Because we talked about them having a chance to tie the game and maybe take that first possession in the second half and take the lead, but now they're down 2 scores and not a whole lot of time to do much of anything here besides take a knee or something similar.
Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs.waupacafoundry.com.
Looked like Hudson might have scored again.
Okay, so
for the half.
All right. Yeah, it's on its way of evening out. But I we had Everest as a 4 seed, so it's a good football team. Hudson's a good football team. It should be a good game. So here's the kickoff. Another squibber, and that gets all the way to the 3rd line. No problem there. Ran back up near the 40-yard line.
16 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Waupaca, why not try to throw it 25, 30 yards downfield? Maybe you hit one, you get down, and maybe kick a long field goal. Well, worst case scenario, gets picked off, probably get a tackle.
So you're saying at least on first down?
Yeah.
See what happens?
Yeah.
You give him one play?
I would.
Okay. So Bennett Hansen huddled with his team on the 20-yard line. Out the offense comes, and they do come out into a passing formation. Let's see what Coach Hansen instructed his quarterback Austin Adamczyk to do, and he's going to flip it to Pittman. Pittman's around the edge. He's got speed,
fast.
And he's working his way down the field. That's just as good as a long pass inside the 40-yard line. So 13-23, 26-yard run for Pittman.
Yeah, so now you have to take a timeout, right?
Yeah, they do now. So 9 seconds to play. Well, there was some thought maybe we can get up here and spike it and save a timeout, but you're going to burn 2 or 3 seconds off the clock. And in that case, the 3 seconds savings is worth it's worth it to save the 3 seconds.
How many timeouts does Waupaca have?
Well, this is none now. That was the final.
Okay.
So
that
from
makes
here,
it harder.
from here you got to be on the edges. Now, depending on how efficient they are and the clock operator below us, could you get one pass and then come up and spike it? Maybe. That would be a maybe, but it's got to be a world's aligning for that.
Yeah, and I mean that's the difference between high school football and football at the next level. Is if you're a running back and you have a first down and you're running the sidelines, you just dip out of bounds, get as far as you can and stop the clock and save the timeout. But that's asking a lot at this level, and the teams don't practice that very often, right?
Right. No, we're practicing just the playbook.
Yeah, we're trying to learn the plays that Coach gives us.
All right, from the 37, it's a 54-yard field goal from here. So instead, it's Adamczyk back to pass, and he does go to the sideline, and jump ball is going to be intercepted in the end zone. So Rangers with the interception, and called in there. He's waiting to get a number there. He's coming off the field. That was a long way down. How about 14 on the interception? Andrew Stanton. So jump ball in the end zone, and it's going to be kneel down for the Rangers, and we're going to go to halftime. Nice throw from Adamczyk. I mean, it was what you asked for, right, Dan?
Yep.
But right here.
Just underthrown a little bit.
Yeah, and, underthrown, but that's probably his – that's a good throw. We had 2 in coverage down here, too, so they had him bracketed. And just good defensive play by the Rangers. You really tip your hat to the defensive backs there for Logan.
Yeah, and the officials marked the ball at the 2, which is a really good job by the officials because he caught it at about the 2, and then he got dragged backwards.
Okay.
So it wasn't a touchback, and they have to run the ball. They can't just down it.
And we're not under center. Good gravy. We're on the 2-yard line, and we're not under center. This is wild. All right, didn't matter anyway, and the final second ticks off the clock. But man, that is just I can't take it because you under center, you take the snap and you lean forward, and that's it. But all right, so we go to the halftime.
Yeah, that snap can hit your knee, and then it's a scramble. So the worst case scenario is.
Hang on, just a second, guys. We're going to wrap up. So just before it's halftime now, and our halftime score: Logan Rangers 28, Waupaca Comets 14, time now for Stevens Point Panthers Hard Knocks.
Ready, begin!
All right, what's up, y'all? Josh Woznicki, number 70, senior. We're walking in right now. We got Christian, outside linebacker, also senior. Game day, Marshfield, big game. Last guaranteed home game. Got to win it. We got Johnny Matthews over here. I like to just keep my game days pretty relaxed, not do a whole lot, just lay low. So we're walking in right now. Yeah. All right, walking the first hour right now. We got orchestra with Grant. Just had our concert last night. It was pretty good. So won't be doing too much today. I gotta clean up the stage, but yeah. All right, we just finished up. Thank you. Just finished up first hour, hitting up a la carte for some breakfast. We got Trilek. We got Coy over here. He forgot his jersey. His mom's bringing it to him right now. So, but yeah, I got an off hour right now, so just getting some breakfast. I know we're leaving to go hang out with some elementary kids here at 9, so it's 8:30. But
my mom's right there.
Yeah,
I forgot.
See you guys there.
It was a rough morning.
All right, so I'm at Washington Elementary School right now. We every Friday send guys to the elementary schools, just hang out with the kids, have a good time, get involved with the community. We always have a lot of fun. The kids love it. It's great. Right now, I am in the gym. Essentially playing capture the flag right now. I'm on blue team, so gonna go run it up. All right, so we're going into Mrs. G's class to read. So can't take y'all in there, but let you know how it goes. All right, just got done reading. Found the theme about friendship. Pretty good story. So we're heading back to Spash now. My car this way. So we're heading back to Spash now. We got marine bio this out. 4th hour. What you got?
I got off 4th and then ancient civilization.
Ooh, intriguing. With Sabaric?
Yup.
Oh, that sounds like a good one. So we'll catch up with y'all when we get back to Spash. All right, just got done with 4th hour. Hitting up herbs again.
Again.
Only thing we run. Only thing. Game day. All right, just got done lunch. Heading back in. I got autos. I don't know about you boys.
Oh, speech.
Ooh, yeah. 2 absolute bangers. So I think I'm helping somebody with an oil change today. So it'll be a good time. All right, we got done. Just got done with autos. About to start health here. We got Brody.
What's up?
Me and Brody. Brody doesn't play football, but
It's all right.
we're tackling health together here. So wish us luck. I'm late. I like to lay low, not do a whole lot. Sometimes go and get food.
Go get food from Quick Trip, yeah.
Definitely hang out in the trainer's office for a while.
Office for like the whole rest of the school day.
Yeah, probably. We got till 4:30 till we gotta be here.
Yep.
Meetings right before 5. Bus leaves what 5:30?
5:45.
No, it's like bus leaves are like 5:20 or something.
Oh, 5:20. Okay.
Yeah, so just hanging out. Don't do a whole lot. So get every gear ready and everything. So see you guys later. We're on the bus. Got done with meetings. On our way to Girk. Ready to go get the win.
Without warning,
And week 9 is underway. It is 6-0 Marshfield on a 48-yard pass to Brooks Hinson on Marshfield's first drive. First down. Chandler's going to keep it himself. He's got a huge haul off left tackle. Spins away. He's got the first down and plenty more. 30, cuts back in, 25. He'll be tripped up inside at the 22-yard line by Brooks Hinson. Chandler keeps it himself on the option. Cuts inside. 10, 5. He breaks a tackle and scores. Grant Chandana from 14 out takes it in, and Spash ties it up 6-6. Looking left, he's looking for Sadowska. High throw, and it's intercepted. Johnny Ananiedis has number 4 on the season. And Chandler just keeps it himself. He's got the first down and plenty more. Breaks into space. 20, he loses the football. Who's got it? Looks like Marshfield may have it. Fullback dive, and there's nothing there. Thrown to the ground is Taylor. Rhodey breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get there. He's going to get finally brought down. Bergener helped clean it up. Looks like Roska, 3rd and 6. Press coverage on Belson. It'll be Matthews gets it. He's going to have the first down and more. Still spinning his way, still on his feet, inside the Marshfield 40, down to the 37-yard line. That's out to Ananiedis. Cuts outside, 15, 10. Inside the 10, it'll be first down and goal for Spash. Matthews, hesitations, scores. Runs over defender at the goal line and scores. Touchdown, Spash. Johnny Matthews from 4 yards out gives Spash a 12-6 lead. Spread out, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Robinson to throw. Got Sadowska. The ball came out. That ball came out. And Walker Heck comes out with the football. Chandler looking to the road, rolling to left. He's got time. Can throw it back against the green. Got his man. And walking in for the touchdown will be Kaysen Sager. Kaysen Sager from 21 yards gets his first touchdown of the season.
Goes away, you gotta get the back coming out of the backfield, right? Okay? And you need to take 3 steps. Don't just come flying forward. Okay? You can play 5 yards off and then just get to 10 yards to the top of the numbers and fight forward. Most likely, it's going to be a 10-yard out. Pick it up. Okay? I'll be there at 10-yard out. Probably not. They ran a post. They ran a post? It was a post out corner. Okay? Post out corner. Okay? So number 1 ran the corner. That was 5. He was on the line of scrimmage. He ran a corner. The inside guy ran a post. The outside guy ran it out. Okay? So they're going to come back to that. And in one place, I would assume pin and pull. Okay? Again, just probably watching our film, probably going to come back to pin and pull. And Nick, you missed count, right?
Receiver on each side, looking to throw. He's looking for Hinson left. Comeback route, high throw. Hinson makes the catch past the 40. Good strong hands there by Brooks Hinson for a gain of 13. Robinson to throw, looking right. Looking for the throw. That's going to be dropped in the bucket. A beautiful throw and a catch made. Hinson again. Robinson looking to throw. 5-step drop. Then he delayed handoff to Rhodey. Breaks a tackle. 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers. What a play call there. Chandler play action, looking to throw, looking for an out and up. Gonna throw, he's got Belson, high catch, made at the 49-yard line. He's brought down there. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Chandler, quick pass out to 98. He gets another block on the outside. Breaking tackles, 25-20, and he's gonna be brought down around the 15-yard line. Chandler keeps it himself, gets a push and scores without a problem. And Chandler is in from a yard out with 4:39 to go. The Smash Panthers end the season 6-3 in regular season play, 5-1 in conference play. Smash beats up a 35-13 win over longtime rival Marshfield tonight. Here on Blackout Cancer right here at Gerke Field. To see the emotion of last week and everything that went with it, you bounce back against a longtime rival, and you guys come out, especially in that second quarter, and make a statement with what this Panther program is.
Yeah, I think it just speaks to the resiliency of our players, and that's what I talked about last week after the game too. I mean, I had a rough weekend, thinking about and then thinking back on all those things, but our players, kids are resilient. They show a lot of that toughness. It's a great lesson for me. It's a great lesson to learn. So I'm really proud of them for being able to do that, to come out here. Marshfield's a great program too, great team. That's what we talked about too. This is like, hey, this is a great tune-up, right? This is a great test for going into playoffs because they're a playoff team and they're a really solid team as well. So I'm really happy that we played that way.
And you talk about some of those seniors, they made the plays of this game. I mean, you scored twice in 25 seconds, led by seniors forcing turnovers. You guys talk about that little stretch and how it kind of shaped things the rest of the night.
Well, I mean, that's just what we try to have our defense do, is just fly around, make some plays, and that's what they did. And it just sparks us then, and then we know, once there's blood in the water, our offense is pretty good at pouncing on those opportunities. And that's what we're able to do. We've done that a few times this year. So, it was really good for our guys to be able to do that. And again, like you said, led by the seniors.
And now, in about 12 hours now, you're going to figure out where you're going, who you're playing, where you're going to be next Friday. I guess, how are you starting to prepare for that now in 7 days' time with playoffs now here?
Well, I mean, there's not much we can do tonight to prepare for that, but right away, once we figured out, tomorrow we're doing a little watch party thing, with our players and feeding them a little bit, and then we'll get our see who we're playing, and then we'll start doing our breakdowns like we always do as a coaching staff. And put together a game plan, and then our players will work their butts off to compete. And that's our aspiration still, is to make a little run here in the playoffs. We think we got a good enough team to do that, and we're hitting strides at the right time.
What were you feeling in a minute left in the half, and you forced a fumble?
Which one did I force now? Oh, that pass.
Right here on the sideline.
Well, at first I was thinking I missed the tackle, and then that ball came out, and then I hopped right on, and that was electric. That was good.
And the defense keying things again, twice in 25 seconds. You score led by that fumble. I guess, what does it mean for you guys to have that kind of a big moment late in the half to get momentum going into the half that you guys can capitalize on?
It's the best feeling ever, just to have the momentum and take it into the half and then come back out and keep on going.
And then as well, you're getting pressure throughout the game, but I guess I'm going to ask you about your classmates here. Obviously, a huge emotional moment here, walking off the field. You're gonna have a game next week. We don't know where yet or who, but what does it mean for you guys together to walk back to midfield and back with everyone still here watching and here to support you guys?
It's a huge accomplishment, I'd say. It's bittersweet, making it all that way through football, but then it could be the last game at Gerke, and just being with all the guys is amazing.
Yeah, they're just a great senior class. We got 28 of them now. So every year, you go through and you kind of get that attrition where from freshman, sophomore year, you lose some. From sophomore, junior, you lose some. Junior, senior, you lose some. And with this group, it was really like, hey, we're not losing a lot of them each year, which is awesome to have. That's so rare, especially in today, when it's a lot easier to just sit around at home or pack it in, or like we even see in NCAA, you're not getting playing time, you're not doing that. It's easier to quit or leave or go do something else. But these guys really stuck with it, so I'm really happy with them. It feels like we came in together with the way it kind of operates here, where they were 10th graders my first year, and now we kind of do 9 through 12 a little bit more. But so we've been through a lot together, a lot of highs and lows, and it's been really exciting. So it's awesome to have this night for them, and I talk about what they want their legacy to be. Tonight, that was kind of our focus for the week, is on legacy and what that means to have kids watching you, and they're probably going out there and trying to be number 8. They're going out there trying to be number 13 or number 10 or number 77, all those seniors that we have, and so I know those guys are ready to play, and it's a lot. It means a lot how hard they've worked for the program, and I think they've left the program a lot better than they found it. Yeah, I think we've shown improvement all year with our team. We brought a lot of guys back, but in high school it still matters to have that experience and to be able to go through the year. And our guys every day of practice this week too. I mean, just work hard so you can see that progression. So I really think we're hitting a good stride at this moment. And even last week shows that it was a really good game. It was a great battle back. That shows kind of the grit and toughness that our guys have. And that's what we started the year talking about is to be tough. And football is a tough sport for tough people. And to have that kind of game last week and be able to bounce back here and have a great week of practice shows a lot of that grit and toughness. So I think as far as football that goes, yeah, I mean, we're improving. We like to still keep our low pad levels. We like to block. We like to hit still. But I think that mental aspect, too, has really improved.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
You know, Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
You know, when you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control. All right, back here for second half. Hope you enjoyed our presentation of Stevens Point Football Hard Knocks. Again, if you want to watch that episode or any others, that was the season finale. You can find those episodes in their entirety right here on this Zaleski Sports channel. 28-14, it was a first half on the ground, dominated by the Rangers. And we will squib it now to the left side. Fair catch, and it is going to be taken away by the Comets. Let's see the ruling here.
Perfectly done.
Did it go 10 yards? They're going to talk about it over there.
Yeah, it has to get past midfield, so it should be perfectly good. Maybe they're just talking about where they spot it.
Well, let's see a replay of that, if we could, please. So we kicked it from the 40. That ball easily went past the 50. Illegal touching, though, is going to be called on the Rangers. Okay. Must be something about the rule we don't know.
Well, they were offsides. I don't know. Yeah, I know.
So right here we've got a fair catch being waived for. That's the fair catch right there. and then we step in front of and catch the ball. So, gang, we don't know the rules on that one. That's not one you see very often around here. A lot of Rangers fans probably concerned they don't have the ball right now because that young fella made a really nice play on the ball. But that's an illegal touching signal. So
yeah, see now, it looked like that ball hit the ground first before it went out there. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was kicked up off the tee. That was what I saw. Okay, well, comments with the ball.
Yeah.
Even after all that, and the first down run goes for 2. Yeah, we'll. Here's what we'll do. I know somebody I can call on the way home. Here's what you all should do. You go to X, you follow @Zaleski Sports, and we're gonna post the rule on there. Call it about 10 o'clock tonight. We'll post that rule for you, and because we've got a rules expert. He just happens to be working down the highway right now, but we know who to call about that one. This officiating crew's been on all night, so I'm sure they got it right. Here's Pittman around the corner. He steps out of bounds after a minimal gain. That's going to bring up third down for the Comets as they play from their own 45-yard line. It's going to be second and about 6. Second and, let's see where the down box goes. Well, he didn't get much. It's going to be second and 8. They're moving that down box on me again, Dan. That happened to us a couple of games ago. Third and 7. All right. Whew.
Yeah, and when the Rangers coaches look at that, they're going to be upset, but they also will see their guy was 2.5 yards offside. So
you believe it was an offside that was called?
Well, I think that they missed the offside.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, swing pass here to the near side, and that's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. As Weston Luritzen caught it, leaned forward, and a gain of about a half a yard. It's fourth down, and out comes the punt team for the Comets. What a job for the Rangers. They thought maybe they had. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Dan. Draw it up on there.
Yeah,
Who do you have?
See this guy right here.
He's offside right there.
And he kicks it right now. He's 2 yards offside.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. So either way, Comets with the ball, and now 3 and out. So what a job by the Rangers defensively. After the surprise attempt, I mean, who would have thought, right? Go up by 2 touchdowns. You're going to onside kick to start the second half.
Look at this kick.
This punt is going to roll. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be downed inside the 5-yard line, picked up by Jay Card. Well, what a punt there by Xavier Pittman. Down to around the 3-yard line. Pin them deep. We'll see if that can stop the Rangers. They have not been stopped yet, Mr. Ross.
They have. Well, the only time they were stopped was one play before halftime.
With 1.2 seconds left, they knelt it down from the 2-yard line. Okay, fair enough, right? That'll go down as an unsuccessful drive. That's an unfair one, but it's true.
Yep. All right, so the Comets need to get a stop, maybe a 3 and out, thinking that the Rangers are going to be a little bit conservative inside their own 5.
Yeah, well, they weren't conservative to start the second half. Let's see what this is. But yeah, you're right. If you're a Comets fan out there, you're looking for a stop here. And Brad Check wants none of it. He's across the 30 to the 40. He's going to be brought down from behind. A run of 48 yards for Bradley Check, flipping the field. On one run call.
Yeah, the patience on this.
Right here, you watch the road graders just moving Comets out of the way. Look at that point, right? Stop it right there, Trevor. Bring it back 2-3 frames. At that point right there, right, even though he comes through this hole, we've got every Comet jersey turned backwards right there.
Yeah, just patient, and then explodes.
Okay, so into Comets territory. It's actually a 50-yard run now that I've added that all up, but they follow it up with a false start. So 1st and 15 upcoming, back into to their own territory. Wow, what a job there. Right? Just when the Comets thought, all right, we got a chance here to pin them. Let's let them punt. We'll get the ball back at midfield, and a 50-yard run.
Yeah, you saw it on the instant replay, but it looked like he was stopped. He was kind of hiding behind this offensive lineman, then just kind of snuck out, and the hole opened, and 50 yards later, he's into Comets territory.
Okay, so here's Bradley Check in the familiar shotgun. Tommy goes in motion, and after all that, the handoff is going to be given to Degenhart, and Roberts on the carry. And
no,
he'll
you can't
be wrestled
see him.
down.
He's in here.
Yep. Wow, yeah, and then he just sprouts out of it.
Yeah, he just kind of sneaks out of it. And a missed tackle, right? And that's what the coaches are going to focus on there.
Yeah, and like I showed before, right, all the Comets jerseys were turned one way, but they were turned because of hands-on attack from the Rangers' offensive line.
Yeah.
And those guys have just been moving bodies all game long. So Logan, now they're looking at the clock. Do they want to shorten this game in the second half? Check, back to pass, pulls it, tucks it, and he brought down. The tackle for me is made by A.J. McDonald.
Yeah, that's one of those dangerous hits that's obviously not intentional, but a runner's kind of getting thrown backwards, he can't see it, and then gets hit in the back of the head.
Yeah, it looked like Cooper Pate coming in there to, what we used to call it, finishing him off. All right.
It's so true.
Yeah, well, that's what we used to call it. Here's 3rd and 9 now, so still a chance for the Comets to get the punt team in red on the field.
Yeah, again, Comets have not stopped the Rangers to this point.
We get them right here on the 47-yard line on the big screen at Indian Crossing Casino, and Check will jump forward. He's going to be short of the line to gain. Now here's a decision for Logan. You're up by 2 touchdowns. It's going to be 4th and 4 from the other team's 41.
Yeah, I think you got to go.
Okay. Logan unofficially averaging about 7 yards a carry, and 4th and 4 here. Oconomowoc 7, Racine Case nothing. Good one there in Racine County.
Yeah, that was scoreless until just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, good game there. Again, we believe Oconomowoc severely underseeded. They lead, though, at Racine 7-0. Good game. And, we were going towards the line of scrimmage on that motion, so that's going to be a
timeout.
A timeout. Oh, man. A penalty flag was thrown, though, on the other side.
Okay.
So I'm going to pause us here just for a second.
Yeah, that motion man did look like he was creeping towards the line.
Well, he was, but just hang on here. They're talking about it at midfield. They're playing the time. We'll keep it here anyway. But there is a penalty flag laying on the other side. Oh.
Thanks to our man in the booth here, Trevor Zaleski, keeping that score ticker updated. Level 1 playoffs.
All right, well, they say that the timeout came before the penalty, so the Rangers able to save themselves 5 yards at the expense of a timeout. And they weren't expecting there to be a 5-yard penalty when they called the timeout. They just didn't like what was happening on the field.
Happenstance.
It was. Okay, there's your word of the day, those of you back at home. Here also at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all of your everyday needs all under one roof. Furniture, lawn care, seasonal products, sporting goods, auto, grills, decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. Again, we held it here to see what the outcome of that penalty, and Benon Hansen was over there getting a further explanation on that. He would have rather there been a penalty because we'd be sitting at 4th and 9 right now rather than 4th and 4. 1, 2, 3. I guess it is 4th and 3. But either way, 3 yards for the first down. Comets looking to take over on downs here with a defensive stop.
Yeah, need one here.
Got to have it. Down 2 touchdowns here in the second half. And here it is. Check, throw, and caught. Brought in by Hackbarth. On coverage there was Weston Laritzen, but Hackbarth, again, a big target, 6'6", and he picked it up off the blades of the artificial turf.
Yep, hit him in the numbers.
Okay, so the first down for the Rangers. Boy, another 4th down for Waupaca.
Yeah, not a great camera job there by the camera guy.
Who's doing that?
It's definitely me.
Okay.
Definitely me. I was watching the game.
Immerse yourself in a store filled with candy, treats, toys right here at the Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in beautiful downtown Waupaca. Here goes check and skips out of one. He's on a race to the end zone. He'll be brought down near the 10-yard line. Signals first down, does Bradley Check after a run of 25 yards. To make it 26 inside the 10, it's first and goal for La Crosse Logan.
Yeah, really good fake.
As we
That's Maxim Roberts.
look at the, yeah, thank you very much. That's Maxim Roberts, not Check, 15, not 12.
Yeah, really good block on the outside, sprung him.
And here, yeah, just gets out of that ankle tackle. So nice run there from Maxim Roberts. He's a 6'1" junior and has his Rangers on a first and goal. Let's give it to Roberts one more time, and he's in for the touchdown. And he spikes the ball.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Last I checked. But he signaled first down. He spikes the ball on the touchdown. He's a man amongst men out there, and the Rangers have taken a commanding lead here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and, you know, the Comets came out of halftime, really wanted to put a stop on it, had to punt it away, went down the field, and towards the end of that drive.
In the end zone, motivated. Here's Hackbarth with the extra point. And we'll take a look here at that replay, and you'll see Roberts get the handoff, and then he is on a one-way trip into the end zone.
Can you circle the left tackle?
Yep, and we'll take a look here again, that seal block that Dan has been talking to you about all day. And look, he's just pushing all the way.
Man.
I mean, they are road graders out there. And then again, we'll see at the end here.
That's a pancake.
With enthusiasm. Right there, yeah, pancake, and that was number 52 is what I saw there. Colin Wilson, 6'2", 240. Just beef all the way up and down the offensive line for the Rangers. Koinonia, how about this here? You ever heard of that? Koinonia. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. It's like a bonanza, but Koinonia.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a great name.
This is an interesting formation.
Well, we won't be offsides again in this way.
Yeah, they're going to spread out.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Then it could happen. All right, well, we'll see what the Rangers have in store here on this kickoff. 35-14, under 6 to play in the third. Here's the kick from Hackbarth, a squibber that goes to the left side, and that'll come all the way back to Lauritzen. Big block from Hendricks, and Lauritzen will run all the way across the field, and a run of about 12, and but on that big block, we do have an injury on the field, and that young man is going to need some help getting up. Let's take a break. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
$3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
The injured Ranger, number 1, is Henry Reinders. Reinders, a 5'10" senior. He is being assisted He's off of the playing surface now and being assisted by a couple of teammates, and he's going to come over and have a seat and get looked at by the trainers. Hopefully, Henry Reinders is able to get back on a football field again very soon. All right, so after the touchdown, here come the Comets. Play action pass, a damn check on Cork's one, and not able to reach was Hendricks. Hendricks was doubled, and a third guy, Jake Hackbarth, was coming over. That ball overthrown for the senior Andre Hendricks. But that was that pass was uncorked, as they say.
He overthrew everybody.
Well, sometimes you just, what do they say, full send, right? Just full send.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Comets down 21. You can't get it all back in one play, but you got to move pretty quick. And
5:40 to play in the third. True.
And and the Comets have been able to move the ball most of the night.
So here's a damn check, and he is swarmed under on the option. And a damn check goes down in the backfield. And what is this here, Dan? 48?
Yep.
Yeah, make sure I get all the names here for you folks. Brigson Schaefer, 6'1" junior, brought him down. And for all his efforts, he gets taken out of the game.
For all intents and purposes, this is third in the ball game.
Yeah, correct. The Comets need to score on every possession going forward. So 3rd and 11. It's officially a 1-yard loss on that last play. So here's a damn check, and he's under pressure right away and be slung down, sacked on the play, and by guess who? Bradley Check coming in and working it on defense. And 4th and long, in comes the punt team for the Comets.
Christian Parcher also in there with his mane.
Back it up a few frames there, Trevor. Back to the start of the play.
Are we able to control it here or no?
I don't know, but here's Check right here, and he's going to just knife right through. Go ahead. Check comes right through, beats the double team, and on a one-way ticket to a sack of Austin Adamczyk.
Yep, dialed up the blitz, brought 2 guys.
Here's the punt from Pittman, and running backwards, and oh boy, that was a little dangerous, but hauled in by Andrew Stanton. And the Rangers will take over from here, and just like it was, third in the ball game a minute ago, another touchdown here from La Crosse Logan, and they can start officially planning for level 2.
Yeah, do we have an update on that game over in Aquinas or at?
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll look it up over here then. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, Trevor's working on some real fancy stuff. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, I do know the score, but we'll let Trevor do his thing over there.
When we went out for concessions at halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. There's already a lot of people talking about that game.
And this one's going to be intercepted. Pass is picked off, and some life yet for the Comets as that pass intercepted by number 23, Austin Freeberg, a 5'11" junior. And Freeberg, just one play after the punt, puts the Comets offense back on the field.
Big turnover.
So not done yet.
The Rangers went for the throat.
They really did. And, I'll tell you, I don't blame Coach Noble either. I don't blame him. I think on Alaska, right?
Yep, that's right. That's really puzzling to me.
Yeah, because, Merrill has struggled a bit, and I would say in an inferior conference than on Alaska. But 7-0 as they start the 4th quarter just up the road in Onalaska. The Hilltoppers still on the top of the hill, though, today. The game I've been keeping my eye on, Oconomowoc, 14-7 over Racine Case. Again, I think that's a 2-3 seed.
Yeah.
It happens to be a 6-3, just like we have here, but Oconomowoc was gravely underseeded.
Criminally, maybe.
Criminally, yeah. And here's a big run underway. Here comes Pittman, breaking into the middle, and he is going to go 69 yards for the Comets touchdown.
Sets the ball down. Here we go.
Well, that's the way to do it. Xavier Pittman breathes life into his Comets here in the 3rd quarter.
Needed that.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Big blocks downfield by the wide receivers. Missed tackle.
Yep, and speed to burn for Pittman. They had it all there. Here they go with the What do they call this? The swinging gate. I think it's what they call this formation. Now they'll bring it back in. So just a pomp and circumstance. A little dog and pony show there from the Comets. Did you call that an asteroid and meteor show if you're a Comet? You talk inferiorly to the lesser space objects if you're the Comets. 35-21 after the Comets score it. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week presented by Security Health Plan.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Sure. All right, take a look here as Adam Adamczyk just turns, flips to Xavier Pittman. We get one good block there coming around the edge. Pittman runs over one. Final block from a couple of receivers, as Dan had mentioned, and it was all touchdown run from there for Pittman. 59 yards. So both teams now on the squib kick train.
Yeah.
See, what has happened to special teams around high school football? That's my question.
Well, to be fair, it's not something you practice a whole lot. It's not like college and NFL where you have a special teams coach and it's a well-regarded position generally. It's kind of part of other coaches helping out.
It's the original, Dan. It's the original stay in your lane thing, right? For special teams. Yep. You stay and kick coverage, you stay in your lane. And that's it. So I don't know what we're saying about high school football, that we can't stay in our lane and cover a kick, but that's apparently what we've got to. And again, gang, this comes from years of watching high school football. That is not about this game. This is just in addition to. As run there from Maxim Roberts, going to gain 8 on the carry. And I am being asked on the hotline here for a score in a different game, so let's see if I can figure that out. Promise we won't miss any action here. Just trying to help out one of our teammates at another game. And because I know where to find these kind of things, they ask me. I'm checking out the Shiocton Chiefs. Yeah. 2nd and 2 now for the Rangers.
We're in the fourth quarter. Lakeland not getting running clock tonight.
All right. That's an improvement, right?
28-0 at Medford.
Okay, not yet anyway. Here's Logan. Here's a first down from Brad Check on 2nd and 2. Runs ahead for 5. Oh, let's see. Find.
Who are they playing?
I don't know. Well, whoever they're playing, the game is not on a camera anywhere.
Shiocton's up 12-7 on Roncalli in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter. That's off a text alert, right?
Twitter.
Yeah, one of the very few games nowadays in the state that does not have a camera at it. Can you imagine?
I can't.
Yeah, it's at Shiocton. Must be the 4-5.
It's at Roncalli.
Oh, okay. Still the 4-5 though. Here's patient running there from Roberts. And again, they just Rangers continue to gash the Comets on first down. That's another 8-yard run on first down. You said 12-7, Shiocton.
12-7 Shiocton, yes.
Thank you.
The winner of that game gets
Edgar. Yeah, that's who. So now you know who's asking.
Yeah. That's a good ass.
I suppose.
Also,
Whoa.
not that it's anywhere near here, but number 8, Cedar Grove, Belgium, Valders tied in the third quarter. So anytime you have a 8 pushing a 1, it's pretty exciting.
It is. That's a red flashing light, upset alert. And here comes the run. Tommy coming this way. Listen with the tackle. It's going to be third down. Yeah, it's just short. Good job there, Owen Hansen on the tackle. Fill in the hole.
Comets bring some noise here.
Some cowbells are out there. They're on, and so we get the third quarter. Here comes Check left side, and missed tackle. And again, a lot to do with Check. He's able to plow through those would-be Comet defenders. First hit on him was made by Ethan Harms, but it's going to be a first down for the Rangers.
Yeah, and if you're the coaching staff, you called the right defensive play, you got the pressure you needed, you got the penetration, just couldn't close it down.
Yeah, nice lead block there. Wesley McGo, 6'1", 245. Again, the number is just
beefy.
Oh, man, all up and down that offensive line.
Do you think that a lot of our viewers remember the Dan Patrick Show where they would call in and people would ask questions and give their height and weight, and then they would judge them based solely on those numbers?
And that was generally done in the Rob Dibble area.
Yeah.
When he was a co-host
Dibble
with
was great
DP.
on that show.
Yeah. And here's Check. He'll keep it himself. He's met in the hole and spun down. Still going to gain 3. And again, you watch that and you're like, man, they must have got him good. Well, no, the offensive line is just pushing that far forward. Well, by the time he's first contacted, he's 3 yards down the field. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. We move to jump around time. La Crosse Logan 35, Waupaca 21. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
All right, and the score update from just up the road. The Merrill Blue Jays have flown down from, are they still in Marathon County in Merrill? Lincoln County in Merrill. That's a long ways from here. And the Blue Jays have flown down with some anger coursing through their feathers, and they are atop the Hilltoppers 8-7. Again, winner here plays the winner of that game. And with Logan on their way here in the fourth quarter with a 2-touchdown lead, my apologies, but well on their way to hosting. If the game's ended right now, they'd be hosting Merrill here on Friday.
Yeah, that's a bigger upset to me than Everest at Hudson.
That's a 7-2, and that's a real 7 and a 2.
Yeah.
That one is legitimate, 7-2.
Merrill crept their way in.
Yeah, they were on the balance sheet when we were figuring out the last 20 teams in. They were sitting in that lineup. Here's Check. And spins out of 1. He will not spin out of 2 tackles.
Yeah, good tackle.
Yeah. Landon Eisentrott brings him down. Again, he's a 6'3", 260-pound sophomore. Eisentrott, no doubt, goes through the lunch line twice. And he's going to come out and get a breather.
Yeah, those big fellas, you make friends with the lunch lady pretty early on. You're always getting a little bit more.
Yep, the extra half a scoop of whatever it is.
Yeah, of all of it.
Yeah, because at the end of lunch, there's always food left, so you can get a little more for the big fella. Okay, 3rd and 7. So Waupaca, again, another opportunity here to force a 4th down.
Yep, still within reach.
Dan believes there would not be a punt on 4th down, though, and but before that, we're going to get a timeout. And Logan has called the timeout. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week, presented by Security Health Plan.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet, who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Seen it all 100 times. Things happening across the universe.
It is live broadcasting.
Yeah, things do happen. Nothing. We're all solid here, though. 11 minutes to play here in this one. And Czech will swing it out to Tommy. Brad goes to Tommy. Tommy across the 30, and he'll be rushed out of bounds.
Right at the line.
Yeah, he's about 2 yards short, actually. Well, I'm looking at the far side. The penalty, though, comes late as Czech and Laritzen were wrestling out of bounds. And the Logan sideline seems to think it's a face mask. Let's see what the call ends up being here. But they were going at it. Yep, face mask is the call. So it's going to be a first down for the Rangers.
5 minutes for fighting. I'm not sure which NHL official that is, but
yeah, I don't remember the name either.
Yeah.
But we've all seen him before.
Yeah.
Sports fans have all seen him before. All right, so the face mask at the end of it gives Logan the ball at the Waupaca 24-yard line, and 10:40 and counting here in this Level 1 playoff football game. Dan, today we're going to have the 224, and 112 teams are going to lose today and bring their seasons to an end. One of them will be here on this field as well. Here it is from Czech. Czech out in the open and into the end zone. A 24-yard touchdown run. Another touchdown today for the senior Bradley Czech. Were they giving Roberts the touchdown?
Yeah.
Well, I'm having trouble with the 15 and the 12, aren't I? Okay, same call. Another touchdown for number 15, Maxim Roberts.
yeah, he just ran away from the comments.
That was a nice run. He looked like Bradley Czech running, though. That's why I gave it to him. Junior Maxim Roberts rumbles it in from 24 yards out. Extra point pending here for the Rangers. On for the extra point is Jacob Hackbarth. Hackbarth, another strong kick, splits the uprights all the way through the track. And we will keep it here. It's 42-21 Rangers, and Trevor's got the Onalaska Merrill game back up.
We got a highlight.
We got a highlight we're watching. Okay,
Wow.
I can't see it over here, so we're going to have to...
Onalaska, first and goal.
So Onalaska, first and goal, 5 minutes to play in their game, and they have taken the lead at home.
We have highlights.
Yeah, so a 6-point lead now for the Hilltoppers.
Make sure we credit whoever that is.
That is the Huddle camera from Onalaska. That's an easy
Courtesy
one.
of Huddle camera
Courtesy
in Alaska.
Huddle, Onalaska. Yeah. Hey, it's their $150 going to good use. That's what they paid to the association to have that game on. We pay more than that, but that's talk for a different day. But, $150 worthwhile. We get to see what's going on.
Yeah, I am guessing that on our side of the field in the stands that people are watching that game from their computers in their pockets.
There's no doubt about that, right? That's
because
what a lot
they
of
would
folks
love
do.
to host next Friday night. We just heard a couple groans as the PA announcers said that Alaska took the lead.
Got a couple folks in the chat need to thank. Bob, Baseball is Life, Prentice, Blue Koyoko, Dylan, Drake, and Milltown. Thanks all for watching.
Kicked it right out of bounds.
Kick's going to go out of bounds, and I don't see a flag on the field for it.
Yeah.
No, there it is. He threw it way out of bounds.
He tried to hit the ball as it's rolling out of bounds.
Okay. I was like, oh, man. Well, I was reading through these comments here, and thanks to one and all for watching today's broadcast. Yep. Free, right? So free is good.
Free for everybody watching it. Forever free, Zaleski Sports.
Dang right. Wouldn't have it any other way. We've got a final on the network. Edgar 36, Pittsville nothing. So that one came to an end. Congratulations, Pittsville Panthers. We were the first to tell the Panthers that they were in the playoffs in 2024 last week, and they're one of the first out this week.
Yeah, and then we confirmed it later.
Yeah. Pittman leaping
Supermaning
over there. Wow. All right. Fun time over there for Xavier Pittman. He's a 5'11 senior and laying it all out here on what looks to be his last football game as a Waupaca Comet. Looks to be. Under 10 to play. 3-score differential. There's a damn check. Back to pass. Rolls right. Under pressure from Brad Check. And he's tackled out of bounds. It'll be a gain on the play. Nice tackle by Check, diving at the ankles of Adamczyk. No relation between the two.
Yeah, and what we're noticing is that Logan is bringing heat. They're bringing pressure. They're trying to not let Waupaca drop back in the pocket to pass, trying to speed them up a little bit or trying to keep the ball on the ground, which is a way to beat the blitz sometimes. You see Logan again. Look, they got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys at the line. They're coming after the Comets.
And here it is on 3rd and 6. A damn check, and Pittman spins out of one, but he'll lunge or fall forward for about a yard on that run blitz, as it turns out to be. Another final on the network, Amherst 35, Oostburg 12. In what Amherst should have been seated as a 2, they're seated as a 4, but they play like a 2.
They're number 1 in our book.
They are.
All of our teams are.
Another one of our teams we've carried all year. Their season about to come to an end. It's Madison Memorial 35, Stevens Point 14, 4:50 to play.
What do you think about Spash's seed at a 6? About right?
It's pretty close. I mean, we had him as a 5, so that's pretty close. Which really it passed complete there out to the 50-yard line. Which again, I know we said we weren't going to talk a lot about it. I even said I was done before. But again, my working theory, Dan, is that these teams were manually selected over at the office on Friday night, and that's not the way it's supposed to work out. I don't know that, but that's what it looks like from here. A damn check, pulls it back and runs ahead for 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, Hudson's not happy tonight that they got the very, very underseeded Evergreens.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're a 2 seed, you have to win that game at home.
Yeah, and we had Everest as the 4, we had Hudson as the 2, so it's the favorite is should be the 2, but it didn't work out that way for Hudson. Their season looks like it's coming to an end tonight. Pass over the middle, open, and rolled forward is Aaron Wolf. Wolf with a nice 10-yard catch. Comets keep moving down the field. Clock stops momentarily. 8:05 now rolls. What is that Hudson Everest score?
50 to now 21.
50 to 21. Everest just putting it on the Raiders.
It just was a running clock.
Yeah, well, if it is, then it stays that way for the entire time. Once it starts running, they don't stop that process. So running clock.
Now, Everest is a good football team.
They really are.
I'm a little surprised by the amount that they're winning by.
I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm surprised about. Yeah. Now you got a 2 and a 4. Okay, either could win, I suppose. But the running clock, that's shocker. That's a shocker. Here's a damn check under pressure, and ball is through the hands of the intended receiver and then intercepted. It went through the hands of Hendricks, intercepted by Tommy Check. And the Waupaca drive ends there. And the Rangers will take over with 7:14 to play. Boy, these Check brothers are something. If this was 3-on-3 football, they'd be state champions. I mean, they are something.
They all have to be siblings in this tournament, though, right?
Yeah, sibling tournament. Well, then they would easily win because you can't find many.
No.
In this case, brothers all in high school together, 3 of them. That's tough to do.
You have like sisters in there sometimes.
Maybe.
Because you got to fill out the squad.
Right.
Dad's coaching them.
Yep.
Just like here.
And there goes Owen Check in motion to the left. And he gets a block from Owen Check. Does Maxim Roberts, and he's inside the 30. A big run again for Roberts.
Helps him up.
Hold on, though. Penalty on the field. That sits at the 46-yard line. What will that call be?
It's a hold.
And it is a hold, and throwing his arms up in the air was 79 Colton Matthews. I don't know if he was upset at himself or his teammate, but this one's coming back a bit. Not all the way, but it's coming back a bit. So they'll have the first down. The line was gained. So I believe.
No, I don't think so. I think they bring it back 10 yards from that.
So 10 yards from there. Okay. So the ball then should be at the 44-yard line, if that's true. 43. Okay. So it'll be first and 4.
Yeah, that's
pretty unusual, isn't it? Yeah, pretty unusual. So I'm being told Bondwell 35, Crandon 14, final score.
Crandon, the biggest school in Division 7. They got
Crandon is okay.
They're Division 6. They got sent down because of performance factors.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere at Clearwater Harbor on Waupaca's Chain of Lakes, featuring lunch, dinner, menu with plenty of options to keep you coming back for more, along with cold drinks, outdoor seating on the dock, and much more. Find lunch or dinner at Clearwater Harbor, Highway Double Q in Waupaca. So run goes straight ahead for a couple. It's going to be second down as the atmosphere in the last 10 minutes has got considerably colder here in La Crosse County.
It's getting chilly. I'm so glad I wore this light windbreaker.
Yeah, well, just, it breaks the wind. 6:14 to play. Yeah, that was, we all three of us did the same thing. That may have been a mistake, but by the looks of it, with 6 to play, we'll be in a car before you know it. Heat on. Seat heaters, too. Got all the conveniences. 2nd and 3 for the Rangers. Under 6 now to play in this game. And here it is to Roberts. Roberts spins and is going to be brought down by Dylan Jaworski with the tackle. Roberts a little slow, a little hitch in his giddy up as he heads back. It's 3rd and 1 upcoming as the training staff now in the middle of the play clock comes sprinting back across the field where they had put in some work over on the Waupaca sideline. So there you go. And they have no work to do over here. They just wanted to run back right now.
They have been doing that.
Have they? The whole game?
Yeah.
Shows what I know.
I think they're actually doing it to stay warm.
The folks are looking for another Shiocton update if you have one, sir. 3rd and 1. I know, it's important stuff. I got it. 3rd and 1, and Check puts a shoulder into one would-be Comet tackler, and he's ahead 5 yards, and a first down for the Rangers. Under 5 minutes left. Yeah, they're a needy group over there in Edgar.
The game's over. Check it themselves.
Obviously never hearing of this contraption called a cell phone. It is a final. Shiocton 20, Roncalli 13. So, all right, thank you, Dan.
So 5 over the 4, I believe.
Yeah, if you told me Roncalli was the home team, yep.
Spash makes it a 2-score game.
Spash coming back?
Yeah, little time left. Running
out of time.
Yep. So here's 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Bradley Check again, just a force in this game. 12 yards there. It'll be another fresh set of downs. It goes from first down to first down for Logan. For Gowan, another tackle for the Comets defensively.
They look like that was Stanton or Roberts again.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why they look the same to me.
For being red with white numbers, it's really not that easy to see.
Oh, thank you. Another first down for the Rangers at any rate. All right, here's Roberts on the carry. Got it right that time. And Roberts dives ahead to the 30. And again, it looked like he had hands on him that entire time, and it's a 5-yard gain. Just these Rangers, just the way they've been able to run the ball up and down the field.
Yep, 13-8, Onalaska final.
So Onalaska wins, and it looks like that game next week is going to be in Onalaska. So La Crosse Logan will travel up Highway 53, I believe, is how that works around here, to Onalaska. It'd be a 3 versus a 2.
They know each other well.
And again, Maxim Roberts. He's met by Owen Hansen after a gain of 3. And timeout Comets. Let's take our last timeout here tonight. 2:51 to play. You're watching the Zaleski Sports Game of the Week presented by Security Health Plan.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
42-21, 2:49 to play. I just changed it.
Case is up.
Yeah, so we're watching a really tight one. After this one ends, gang, head back to the main channel. And Racine Case and Oconomowoc, 3-point game coming down to the wire. Here's the give to Roberts, and it's going to be, actually this time it is Deeganhart on the run. And he's going to lose 2. It's going to be we'll call it 4th and 5 from up here.
St. Mary's Springs went down.
Yeah. I'll have to look at my seed chart on Sunday.
To the Lutherans in Winnebago.
Yeah. Verona 48-0. Catholic Memorial 42-6. Arrowhead up over Hamilton 29-6. Scores coming in all over the place.
Yeah, none of those seem too surprising.
No.
Arrowhead, I think they got kind of a poor seed, but looks like Wanakee 28, Russell West 14. The Wisconsin Valley playing tough tonight.
Yeah, they are playing tough. They're gonna come away with 1 win out of the batch. Well, in Wausau East, unknown at this point. I don't know anything about an East score. Well, they're not in the Valley anymore anyway.
That's true.
So
They're Great Northern.
Just the 1 win, it looks like, for DC Everest out of the Wisconsin Valley. But again, here, Mississippi Valley, Lacrosse Logan inching closer to notching a win. Clock winds under 2 minutes to play. Up by 3 scores, and we get a whistle here. They're going to take a look at where this ball is spotted.
St. Mary Springs, that is a Stratford bracket, I believe.
It is. Yeah, that's a bonus for Stratford, too. Springs was listed as the 2 seed. Again, that really should have been Amherst's spot,
yeah.
The 2. But whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Amherst is probably the big loser there because you think that would be the 2-3 maybe there.
Which would have been a level 3 game. Instead, we get Amherst Stratford next week. I mean, we were going to get it anyway, but here we get it right now. They're going to add 10 seconds to the game clock, and we'll have 2:03 to play. So give me a chance here to congratulate Waupaca Comet seniors Andre Hendricks, Dakota Toma, Aaron Wolf, Xavier Pittman, Ethan Harms, Eric Hills, Dylan Jaworski, Isaac Scott, Owen Hansen, Colin Everts, Jordan Bedoin, Cooper Pate, and AJ McDonald. Congratulations on your wonderful high school football career, and best of luck in all your future endeavors.
The last check, we had Fox Valley Lutheran up on Wausau East 37-27.
Okay.
If you had the over in that game, you're probably looking pretty good.
What were the seeds there? Do you remember what the posted seeds? Was that 4 or 5?
It was 4-5 or 3-6, one or the other.
Yeah. East being the road team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me check.
I think East was the road team. Pretty sure. All right, so turnover on downs. So that Onalaska score being reported here by PA, 13-8. We said that a few minutes ago.
Waupaca East was the 4 seed.
They are the home team. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were playing at historic Tom Field.
Great.
Yeah.
So
antiquated and no longer useful to most, but yeah, Tom Field anyway.
Yeah, so they had about 500 people who couldn't use their phones.
And here goes Xavier Pittman. And Pittman's going to take it to the house. He had a 59-yard touchdown run in the first half. Here's a 69-yard touchdown run for Pittman as he goes out as a Comet senior in style.
Well, we get to see high school onside kicks. That's always fun.
All right. That's what you think is coming up here.
Ellsworth 28, Mosney 21.
Final? Ellsworth 28, Mosney 21, another road team. That was a 3-6, so Ellsworth takes down the 3-seeded Indians, and Mosney's 2024 playoff season comes to an end.
Not too surprised with how
well,
like Mosney, maybe not as strong as past years. We saw them get pushed around a little bit last week over in
Medford. Yeah, Medford really took it to him. Here's the thing. We talked to Kyle Stoffel on our show on Saturday, and I asked Kyle, I said, you're the biggest school in Division IV. Is that an advantage? And he said, that's a huge advantage. Well, I don't know where the advantage went, but Ellsworth came in and took Mosney's lunch today.
Yeah, a long trip for that Ellsworth team as well.
And think about that bus ride back now, right? You remember when you were 17, 18 on the bus? I mean, the music's pumping, you're whooping it up.
Yeah.
You know, you stop at McDonald's, or these days they all stop at Quick Trip, it seems. In La Crosse, by the way, proud home of Quick Trip.
Especially if you have a Quick Trip and Culver's right there next to each other.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
But you do that, right? So you get all jacked up on Mountain Dew and chicky tendies at Quick Trip, and you're whooping it up all the way home. That bus ride, you wish it would last forever.
Yeah.
Coming back after a playoff win. I never had that experience in football.
I don't think I ever played a playoff game.
I did not. I've told the story a lot. I was 1-8 both of my varsity football seasons. So, no, we didn't get anywhere near a playoff game. But we still whooped it up on the way back from bus rides, though, anyway. And we wish they would never end, even when we got walloped by everybody.
Menominee looks like they lost to MG. Was that Monona Grove?
That's where are you seeing that here?
Colton, let us know.
Yeah, I don't have that D2 bracket near me. But, or is it Menominee Falls? You know, that could be the other thing. You've got some brackets over there.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Kaukauna 45, Pulaski 13. I think that's a final.
Yeah, Monona Grove at home.
Okay.
Over Menominee.
Over in Menominee Falls.
Menominee.
Oh, it is just Menominee. Okay.
Yeah. I picked Menominee. That was not a good pick.
Eeks. All right. Well, we got to meet Mike Sins, coach up there. He's an infectious personality and a coach I'd still want to play for, but he wasn't able to get his Mustangs a win. And so what that means is fall sports in Menominee is done because the volleyball Mustangs lost last night. And that time, Roberts met in the hole. Yeah, let's do a game break.
Yeah. Let's send it to the studio.
Yeah, Brett Gubble standing by. What are we watching here? This is Oconomowoc and Racine Case.
We're seeing.
Went too far back. Let me go forward a little bit.
Case going to put the finishing touches on it, it looks like.
Yeah, I think they must have already scored on this. Oh, I messed up a little.
All right, well, that's okay. We've got to stop. We got a timeout on the field, so we got plenty of time here. So here's Case heaving to the end zone. Of course, you got the window frame in the way there in the press box. You can't help that. I mean, man.
Touchdown, yeah.
Touchdown there. You know, Dan, when these press boxes were built, 20 to 80 years ago, nobody ever thought there's going to need to be, video cameras. Nobody ever heard of a video camera.
No.
Let alone thought that you would need the window any bigger than the PA or the radio guy to see out of, which you only needed like a 2-foot wide window for that. So we're not faulting Case at all. We run into that everywhere. Here at Logan, we got a humongous window up here. Very nice.
And we saw on the game break that Case then intercepted Oconomowoc.
To seal it. Boy, my Raccoons went down early. I thought they were going to a level 3. Well, congratulations to the Panthers.
I have a question for you after this.
All right, and here it is. This is Bradley Check again. He just makes guys miss out there. It's been a joy to watch Bradley Check here tonight. Yeah, go ahead. Question me.
Okay, so if somebody from 1980.
Okay, I was 5.
Yep.
Timeout on the field, by the way. 1:16 to play.
So if someone from 1980 traveled in time to today,
yeah,
what would they be most surprised about? Like what would blow their mind more than anything else about today?
Well, I think first it would be a thing that's not happening. We are not flying everywhere that we go. I mean, people were convinced we were going to be flying we're going to be airborne, by 2005 or something like that. Yeah, personal and group travel, the whole thing. That's the first thing I think that would catch your eye. Like, oh, these sci-fi writers were lying to us. Or we didn't advance like they thought that we would. I think the other thing that would fascinate them is the way that we consume our meals. It's very very much self-service and individual, right? There are very few.
No family meals.
Yeah, very few of that type of thing going on. And then the very quick service. Everything's very instant in everything, right? The technology, the food. Just everything about this world, at least in America, everything is instant. And I think they'd be really shocked about that, how fast everything happens. Here's the direct snap to Check. Well, there's the truck stick again, Dan. Wow. Bradley Check is leaving Comets in the dust and bouncing them into the turf. Dusty, right? Frozen, dusty Comets? I don't know if that hit the way I thought that it would. But that's what I saw. I was just calling it like I was seeing it. Case scores again, 31-14. That score is not representative of how that game has gone.
No.
But congratulations to the Case. And again, Eagles. I said it right the first time. I changed it to the Panthers. Eagles. So the Racine Case Eagles moving on to level 2. And in that bracket, they will go on to play the winner of Oak Creek and Arrowhead. I don't know that score. But most of the audience is not going to care about that as the kneel down comes now.
Do you like the 3-yard kneel down?
Well, no, not at all. I absolutely hated it. And that will bring this contest to an end. The clock will wind out.
How about this for you?
Yeah.
2-seed Iola goes down.
Yeah, well, we had him as a 4. So, again, I don't know what that means overall. But, yeah, well, T-Birds early exit from the playoffs either way. We had him as a home team. So you get a home game, you got to win it.
Yeah.
And the Rangers have done that tonight. Our final score, Lacrosse Logan 42 and Waupaca 28. Jason Zaleski for Dan Ross and Trevor Zaleski wishing you all a very good night. We've got one message for you before we leave, and that happens right now.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.